What's up, everybody? I had a couple issues, so I had to start a new feed. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the world's out to get me, but my whole phone settings were switched around to where it wouldn't let me rotate my phone, which I have no clue how that ever happened because I never switched it to that. But whatever. Um, Hopefully, let me see here. I think tonight's gonna be a good auction. I got a lot of nice stuff. I got some Pawnald stuff, some pretty high quality Pawnald stuff. Um, I'm just gonna bring it out and see what happens, I guess. But a little bit of everything. What's up, Steve? Put this crock back up. So, a while back, before peak season hit at UPS, and I was sane. We were raffling off this. I don't even remember what it is. It's been so long. This Parkersburg, Virginia wonky crock. Ashley, the little star croc and the other croc are actually I didn't get pick on them, but I don't know. I'm not too sure what's going on with them. The star croc's an extremely high end piece. I think broken. There was like a $350 offer on it, and that was missing. That it's got a hole in the bottom of it. It's in it's in two or three pieces, but it has a hole in the bottom of it. And a guy offered like $350 for it like that. I actually don't have it, so I don't know. I don't know if Chris plans on getting rid of it or not. The other one, I don't really know about. I didn't get pick on it either, but it was. I think the only thing wrong with it is it had a little hole in the bottom of it as well. But oh yeah, some of those crocs that you guys see us dig broken, we do normally, if we can find most of them, we'll take them home. Um, a lot of those a lot of those crocs that come out of those early pits, anywhere from 1870s and older, Pawnal era stuff, big money. You just don't see them. The real early stuff can go for thousands and thousands of dollars. Um, I've sold numerous broken crocs that, like I said, are even missing pieces. For one, I sold for close to $1,000. It's crazy. It's crazy what that stoneware will go for. There's actually a website called Crocker Farm, and some amazing stuff that sells on there. Super high end pieces. I'm talking like $100,000 plus. Just ridiculous money for some of that stoneware. And like I said, people will go crazy for something that they don't have in their collection, even if it's in pieces. We get lucky that we dig a lot of. I mean, they end up being broke a lot, but we dig a lot of really significant pieces of pottery here. Um, the railroad brought a lot of. We get a lot of Wheeling, Virginia, a lot of other pre-war Virginia towns, pre-war West Virginia towns, so they would have been Virginia. And that stuff, like I said, can just unbelievable. And then you get potters that a lot of them are actually out of PA that get here, and their pieces are just unheard of. You just don't see them. So even if a broken one comes up, you got people offering you ridiculous amounts of money for the pieces. What's up, everybody? I'm just here kind of trying to figure out how I'm gonna start. It's been so long, I forget how to do it. Oh yeah, he did. He's spoiled as can be. Um, we had a great Christmas. I was sick. I feel like I said before, I was sick for. I think I was sick for a month. I had to have been. I got there was two different viruses going around and COVID, and I ended up getting the first virus, which after it was over and done with, I had like a day's rest where I felt like I was all right. And then the next morning, I woke up with a congestion virus, and it was rough. And I have an autoimmune disease, so for me, it's a lot. Not all the time, but sometimes it's a lot harder for me to shake being sick. But here I am, back at it. We have, gosh, tons of permissions. We have too many permissions, and it sucks right now because we got about. I mean, the snow's starting to melt here and there, but we're getting it again right now. I think we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches tonight, and then next week they're calling for anywhere from a foot to 2 feet blizzard conditions. So, I mean, I don't, I don't know if we're gonna be doing much privy digging in the next few weeks, if not month. Um, However, I do have some dumps up my sleeve, and you guys have been watching the videos. We ain't been digging too many dumps because the privies have been too good to us, and permissions have just been coming out the wazoo. But I think we're gonna get back into a Coca-Cola dump here soon. Got a dump I've been keeping in my back pocket full of straight side Cokes. Um, Not super deep. There might be some places in it that are 7, 8 foot, but pretty easy dump to dig, and the amount of bottles that come out is just unbelievable. And like I said, a lot of straight side Cokes, and it's fun digging Cokes. I don't care if I've dug 1,000 of them. I love digging a straight side Coke. There's something about it. But yeah, we'll get a lag check in here, and we'll start getting it. Actually, first off, this so the Parkersburg, Virginia, pre-Civil War, 1850s little fruit crock, preserved crock. Who knows what was in it? Um, Very wonky. The potter definitely messed up. And what's interesting about this crock is you can even see on it where, like, this isn't damaged. Like, he went in and he shaved pieces of this crock off to make it sit right. Like, this is all smoothed out. When I first dug it, I thought they were all chips, but they're not. I guess the potter took and tried to fix the imperfections on it, and he actually did pretty good. I don't even know how it still got used, but like I said, pre-war, Parkersburg, Virginia, which is now West Virginia. So that makes this crock, harder to find than most, with it still having Virginia on it. We have. Let me go back and look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 spots left. We got 8 spots left on this crock. $20 a spot. We got 4, 6, 10, 11, 14, 16, 18, and 19 still open. If you are new and you want a spot, as soon as you reserve a spot to get the spot and keep it, just if you don't have my PayPal information or Venmo or anything like that, I'll have to give it to you. But every spot has to be paid for on the spot, or it does not get reserved. That way it makes it a lot easier on me. And there's my PayPal. Thank you, Arnie. All right, Christine. Yep. And 10. Digging with Deej. Arnie just posted my Deborah wants 10 and 11. Deborah, Christine just took 10. Marie wants 14. There's that right there, the email address that Arnie just posted. Digging with Deej, just send your information. I'll need shipping address and your PayPal email. Deborah wants 16 too. And all you got to do if you want a spot on the croc is tell me what number you want, and then just send the $20 directly to, like I said, I got Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I think I got something else. I got a few different ways of payment. I really don't prefer any. PayPal is always the safest, but it don't really matter. So all we have left is 6, 18, and 19. There's only 3 spots left. 6, 18, and 19. This is a killer piece. Eddie, we got 6, 18, and 19 are the only 3 spots left. Oh, what ones do you got? You got 5, 8. I think just 5 and 8. Oh, 2's open too. 2's open too. 2's open as well. I didn't even notice I had a name crossed out there. Spud wants 18. So now we got 2. Eddie wants 2. 2's gone. And then now we have 1 left. 19. Spot 19 is the last one left. No, there's 6. 6 is there too. 6 is there too. I'm sorry, guys. Spud took 19. I'm rusty. We got number 6 left. Alright, 6 is the last slot. Oh, Marshall. 19 got taken, and then Spud just took 6, man. But hey, we're doing another one right directly after this. I just don't know what I'm gonna do next. Spud, you want me to let Marshall have one, or you want 6? Did Marshall ask first? All right, look, we're gonna give Marshall 6. Oh, did he really? Marshall tried to. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get back. Oh, all right. I see it, Marshall. You'll take the last two. He did say it first, Spud. So 19 and 6 goes to Marshall. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, Spud. He did get it. I didn't see it at first because I was just looking for numbers. All right, so that's ready to be waffled. I need the spinning wheel. You can get the spinning wheel up here, and we're gonna do this right now. Let me go get it. I'll be back. Hold tight. All right. Well, that app somehow got deleted too, so we're re-downloading the spinning wheel. While we do that, we're just gonna get started with the auction. As soon as I get the wheel up here, it's going off. We're doing it. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Yeah, my PayPal. Oh, shoot, that ain't my PayPal. Hold on, guys. Here's my PayPal. Let me write it down real quick. It is bottledigger32@gmail.com. I'll write it down though. I had to make a separate. No spaces. Bottledigger32@gmail.com. Sorry about that, guys. Did you figure it out?
Hmm? Yeah, there it is. Run them off. Throwing what and spin it.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna name the 1 through 20 who's got their places. So we got Mary, number 1, Eddie, number 2, Christine's got 3 and 4, Annie's got 5, Marshall's got 6, Christine's got 7, Annie's got 8, Tina's got 9, Christine's got 10, Deborah's got 11, Mary's got 12, Christine's got 13, Mary's got 14, Eddie's got 15, Deb's got 16, Ezekiel's got 17, Spud's got 18, Marshall's got 19, Ezekiel's got 20. All right. Let's do it. Here's the wheel. I'm going to put the crock up there. And ready? Is everybody ready? We're spinning now. $14. Mary got the crock. Number 14. There it is. Nice. Congratulations, Mary. Let's see here. What am I going to do for my next raffle? So, let me see. I do. I don't know. Maybe we won't do one quite yet. I'm gonna need a minute to look through my stuff to get another raffle. I didn't even think about it, guys. It's being my first auction in I don't even know how long. What's it been, like 2 months? I'm rusty. I don't have everything together. I'd raffle this off, but I got to get the handle repaired on it. And I actually messaged Crocker Farms about this because I was told that it is a Northern Tennessee piece, and Tennessee pottery is pretty hard to come by, especially redware. The lip style, I had some experts tell me definitely Tennessee, definitely Southern. I sent it to Crocker Farms, and they agreed and said even if with the handle repaired, it's a $1,000 crock. So $1,000 jug with a repaired handle right there. Super early redware jug. I actually have the handle. You can see it just came off where it was put on. Really good break on that one.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
It couldn't have broke any better. But I'm gonna look around. We'll see. Let's get started though. We're gonna get a lag check. Right, Arnie? It's a good one. no 1810 case gins. I heard of a fella selling some though. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, ready? Send the lags in. If you've already sent them, go ahead and resend them. I didn't see it. Steve, Arnie, Mary, Digging with Deej. Jerry, Robbie Bobby, T Lang, D Spud, Wendy, Eddie, John, Tony, Mark and Dawn, Tina, Marshall, Christine, Jeb. Gene. Oh, the wind's terrible here too, man. It's absolutely horrible. I was driving down the interstate earlier today and it was pushing me all over the place, and I can hear it out there now, pushing the trees around. It is definitely really, really bad over here on the East Coast. Lag Eddie. I wouldn't be surprised if some trees come down tonight. Urban. What's up, Urban? I'm pretty sure we still got to meet up for a bottle. I have it here somewhere. 26 inches of snow. Holy cow. We got about 14 altogether, something like that. All right. Let's see here. What I'm going to start with. Them things are loud when they snap. Sounds like a gunshot. Yeah, the Rockwood. Yep. All right. What am I don't know what to start with. I got so much stuff sitting in front of me. I'm just like, oh. This is terrible. I guess it's a good thing I got that many bottles. Yeah, we're probably all gonna have a little bit of, we're gonna have some issues tonight with people's lag for sure. All right, we're gonna start with a Kilmer sample. Let me try to turn this back lighting up a little bit. I hope it don't interfere with the clock. Sometimes it likes to. Sounds good to me, Tina. We're definitely thinking alike. Got a sample. It says sample bottle. Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root Kidney Cure, Binghamton, New York. It's a little guy. No damage on this thing at all. A little hazy from being dug. But nice little bottle. Let's see, I'll light it up on here. Nope, we ain't turning it. There we go. I can't even see it. Let's do a $2 start. What, a Farney's from Hagerstown? Steve says 5. Start the clock. Need 6 or more. Actually, we're not doing 2 minutes. So I gotta change that. We're doing 1 minute. Deej is at 6. Tattoos at 7. Need 8. Jeans at 10. Need 11. Steve's at 11. Need 12. We dig them here and there, mostly out of dumps. We don't normally dig them out of privies, but this definitely came from a privy because it was in my privy bucket. But yeah, it's a nice little sample. Jeans at 15, needs 16 on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 16. Spud at 16 on the sample Kilmers. All right. One down. A bunch to go. Oh. Here we go. Here's a cool bottle. So this came out of a privy over the summer. Never dug one before. Espy's Fragrant Cream. Espy's Fragrant Cream. Blown in mold. Don't know much about this bottle. Like I said, it's the first one I've ever dug. Definitely some kind of probably a woman's product. Toiletry bottle of some sort. No damage on it. Turn of the century. Somewhere around 1905. Pit that it came out of, I think, had a couple blobs in it. It definitely glows, I would imagine. Oh yeah. That's with the lights on too, guys. It's glowing like that with the lights on. So, it's a glower. We're going to do a $4 start. Yeah, the ocean weed is a tough one. What else is there that isn't there a heart remedy? Tina's at 4, starting the clock, need 5 or more. There's a few Kilmers out there. I think the heart remedy actually comes in green too. Is it the ocean? There's the heart remedy, and then there's a female remedy too, isn't there? I've seen them all. I just can't remember what all is out there. Digging with Deej is at 5, needs 6. Yeah, that is a clean one. That's the good thing about some of those wet privies is the bottles you pull out of that sloppy wet stuff are normally extremely clean. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Digging with Deej at 5. Nice. Alright, next. Something small. Here we go. How about a Triloids? Super bright color, too. You got a Triloids Poison. 7 on the bottom. 1910, 1915 machine made. I'll be able to light this one up. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start out at $5. $5 start on the Triloids Poison. I might have a Winslow's here somewhere. I know I've had a few. Two of them actually, after I cleaned them, they have a tendency to crack. And I actually had two of them that I've dug recently just decided they were going to crack. Which is unfortunate because they are cool bottles. Christine's at 9. Shoot, I need to start the clock. I've had a Rockville bottle, I think. I don't know, but I could definitely. There's some places I picked that might possibly have bottles from there. I don't know. I don't think I have any right now, but I'll definitely keep my eye open. I have some West Virginia stuff. Actually, I got some really, really nice West Virginia stuff down in the cabinet. Pretty sure I have a good bit left. I don't know. The West Virginia stuff's been hot. Spuds at 14 on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 14. All right. All right, here we go. This is a really cool bottle, and to find it in the little sample size, I think this was a pill container is what it was. It probably had pills in it of some sort. But here we have a really nice color on this thing too. It's honey amber. This is a H.K. Mulford and Company Chemists out of Philly. Ground lip. See the nice ground lip on it. No damage. Some bubbles in it. Nice little small pill jar type thing. Gonna do a $3 start. What's up, Bobby? John's at 5, starting the clock, needs 6 or more. What's up, Mike? Needs 6 or more on the little Mulford. Lag, Russell. What's up, Digging Disorder? What's up, Cindy? On lag. Spuds at 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 8 on the Mulford. A really nice color on that thing. A lot of these bottles, you can't tell how nice they look until you get them in your hands. Here's another one with a crazy color on it. And we dig them like this every now and then. And normally, just an amber flask, I would throw it back in the hole. I ain't even gonna lie, guys. Like, we throw a lot of slicks back in the hole because you just can't take them all with you. We try to give some of them to the homeowner, and actually the last pit we dug, we did give quite a few bottles to the homeowner. A lot of embossed stuff, but real common, and she liked them, so we went ahead and gave them to the homeowner, and she was real happy about it. We actually have like 2 or 3 pits to dig there yet, but the snow is keeping us out. But um here's one of the bottles I do like to keep, even though they're slick. The colors on them, it's just incredible. I mean, a little hazy, but you can't throw that flask back in the hole. It's too pretty. It's almost yellow on the shoulders. Dandy flask. Nothing on the base. It's almost like an apricot. Really nice color to it. A $3 start. Tina's at 3, starting the clock. It's hard not to like the pretty stuff. Need 4 more on the apricot, super light honey amber, 1905, 1910, maybe up towards even 15-ish. Dandy flask. Mike, you still looking for food bottles? I have a couple early ones here. Got one that came out of a 60s, 70s pit on leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 3. Nice, Tina. Next. We're going to keep it small for now. Alright, here's one. Here's a tough one. This is from Maryland, but it's a pretty tough bottle. Small town. Not a lot of stuff comes out of this town because it really ain't been dug. I mean, there's people over there that creek walked it. We did a little creek walk on it. Did pretty good. Got a hutch. Got a pretty hard to find Crown Top soda from there. But here we have a Oakland Pharmacy from Oakland, Maryland. All right, I will, Spud. Let me write it down here. Alrighty. Oakland Pharmacy from Oakland, Maryland. This is a pretty tough druggist. It does have a lip chip. You can see there. A little lip chip. Other than that, no other damage. Like I said, you don't see them very often unless we dug them. It's pretty much the only time you're going to see one. Has a acorn on the bottom. I'm not 100% sure what that glass manufacturer is, although I've probably been told 600 times. Oakland Pharmacy out of Oakland, Maryland. Tough bottle. We're going to start it out because of the lip chip. We're going to start it at $15. $15 start. Digging with Deej is at 15, starting the clock, needs 16 or more. I have good company too. My goodness. I tell you what, these auctions, like these auctions in general, all the people that come out and show support, I have a good time on here. I really do. Um, here at home, wait till we get this bottle sold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that went to Digging with Deej. There you go. That's a nice bottle. But here at home, I got about four friends that I hang out with. I got my digging buddies, and I got one other person that I went to high school with that I hang out with, and that's about it. And let me tell you something. Most of the time nowadays, if you don't keep your circle small, you get involved in drama. You know what I mean? Like, so I try to stay out of it. Keep it tight knit. Telling you. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm gonna sell next, guys. I got all these bottles sitting in front of me. We're gonna keep it small for now, though. I guess. What we got back here? Oh, here we go. Cool little Larkin bottle. These are always fun to dig. This actually just came out of a recent pit. Here we have a Larkin company out of Buffalo. And a lot of the time, this will look like a snake design on there. Has the monogram on it. Just a little toiletry bottle. It is blown in mold. Around turn of the century. A 13 on the base. And I would imagine that it glows. Yeah, it glows. I'm gonna do a $3 start. $3 start. It's probably like a bay rum. Like a I don't know, something like a Florida water maybe. Tina's at 3, starting the clock. Need 4 or more. Where? I got small bottles sitting behind big bottles and I can't see everything. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't even know what bay rum's used for. I have no clue. I know it's some kind of toiletry product. Spuds at 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 4 on the Larkin. Sniper King. Send it to Deej. Alrighty. Got it. type of cologne. Alright, what do we got next? I'm gonna do one for Mike. Here we're gonna do a sauce bottle. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this bottle, but this one's actually blown in mold. Pride of the Farm. Wait a minute. Never mind, it ain't Pride of the Farm. This is different. I didn't even know what it was. This is Pride of Long Island brand tomato ketchup. This is different than the Pride of the Farm. This must have been like a Pride of the Farm knockoff. Pride of Long Island brand tomato ketchup. Catsup. 5 on the base, and like I said, this is blown in mold. You guys can see the crude crown top, all the swirly glass in there, blown in mold. 1905, 1910, somewhere around that era. I would imagine that it glows. Yep. Barely. Just barely glows. But then again, I got the lights on, so probably glows a little better than that. I don't know. We're going to do a $4 start. $4 start on the Catsup. That's probably why we don't dig as many, Eddie. I bet you probably do. You probably dig more of the Long Island than you do the other. Good in there. Mike, get in first at 4. Starting the clock. Need 5 or more. Steve's at 7. Need 8. What's up, JJ? Mary's at 8. Need 9. I actually have 2. I wanna say, I don't know what they're made out of. That's gonna be, I am not an Arrowhead expert, but I have 2 Arrowheads here, and they came out of a family member's collection of rocks and different stuff. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mary at 8. But they came out of a collection of rocks and all kinds of stuff, other Arrowheads and pickle jars. Maybe. Maybe. I definitely have some olive jars, for sure. 100%. Let me see here. I don't remember what I was talking about, guys. I was going on about something. I forgot. With Mary. I don't know what I was talking about. I really don't. Daggone Willy Wonka. Oh, Arrowheads. So, anyways, I don't know. You guys take a look at them. I don't know. I don't know if they're what's it called? They're not onyx, obviously, but you can see, if I can get the light. If I get a light behind them, you can see striations in them. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like striations. And they could be obsidian. The first time I looked at them, you see the striations in them. I didn't know. I wasn't 100% sure because I know people do chip these out of glass, but these would have been in an attic since probably like the 60s. the 50s or the 60s. So these have been in an attic for years, and they just came down out maybe a couple months ago. And like I said, I don't know anything about arrowheads at all. But I don't know, maybe they are obsidian. That's what they said. I mean, there, I'm dropping them. We're gonna run them. I don't know anything about them. I don't even know a price to start at. Are they pretty nice? I have no clue. You think they're homemade? See, that's why I don't want to run them, because I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna run them if they're not legit. This one right here's got, see, they do got, see the patina on them? It's just hard to see. They do have patina, but I don't know anything about them. I'm not running them just for the simple fact that I don't know. I can't. I can't run something I don't know about. They're cool, but like I said. All right, let's see here. I do have some relics. Let me see here. Let me run some relics. We'll do a little Civil War lot here. Yeah, well, there is flaking on both sides of it, but I don't know. I have to send somebody pictures of them before I can run them. But we're gonna do a Civil War lot, guys. That's what we're gonna do. We have been out detecting. Well, before we got the snow, we were out detecting a little bit. And we've been getting on some decent stuff. A lot of shell fragments. A lot of fired bullets, a couple drop bullets here and there. But let's do a little lot of Civil War stuff that we've dug near a battle. So here we got fired 3-ringer. We got another fired 3-ringer. You can actually see where that was pushed by the ramrod down into the gun. We got a flat button. Still got some gold gilt in the shank. It's actually got a little piece of material still on it. A little piece of thread. A flat button. What's up, Plain Digger? Man, you've been getting into it, buddy. And a little musket, little pistol ball. Little tiny Civil War pistol ball. And most likely a piece of a parrot shell. You guys can see that is a Civil War cannonball shell fragment. And most of the ones we've been finding are pieces of Hotchkiss and parrots, so it's one of the two. Pretty extensive battle was fought where we're detecting, and some of the places have been hammered over the years. But pretty cool Civil War history. A lot of people, you know, they'll get like a little case and they'll put this stuff in like a little tiny square case and make like a little display of it. But let's do a $5 start on the Civil War artifacts. I said we got a piece of a shell frag, 2 fired 3-ringers, a fired musket ball, and a little flat button. And digging with Deeges at 5 needs 6. A lot of the time, you know, some of the people from around here in these smaller towns, they didn't have this is all Yankee stuff. More than likely all Yankee. But some of the people in these small towns, you know, they didn't have like uniforms with eagle buttons on them, although we do find eagle buttons. Sometimes they just had regular flat buttons. And they just wore, you know, just any old jacket out into the battle. The battle over Cumberland, Maryland, I'd say 40% of the troops just came out of the woodwork to help the efforts, and just wore civilian clothes. And if it wasn't for them, the Confederates probably would have took Cumberland. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Spud, you were just out as Bobby J at 9. Bobby J at 9 on the 5-piece Civil War lot. Just made the turntable real dirty. Yeah, that button definitely civilian. But like I said, crazy that the you can read all about it. It's called the Battle of Folk's Mill. The Confederates showed up with almost 4,000 troops against the Union's 2,800, and the Union had a better positioning on the Confederates, so the Confederates ended up fleeing in the middle of the night. It was like a 14-hour battle, something like that, and real interesting. What's next? Here we go. Everybody loves these bottles. Here we have a Phoenix brand products, spice and tea extracts. It says this is W.H. Crawford, Baltimore, Maryland. It's got a phoenix on it. Really nicely embossed bottles. This one is machine made around 1910, 1915. I think it's got the Owens mark on the bottom of it. Pretty little flask style bottles though. Yeah, Cam, that's a bottle that you could go a whole entire lifetime digging privies and dumps and never dig. It's a really, really good dig for sure. We're going to start this out at $4. $4 start on the Phoenix brand extracts out of Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know, Todd. I don't have any tonight. Not right in front of me anyway. Mary's at 7. Need 8 or more. There's bottles that I thought I had that I can't find. I know I have them here that I wanted to run. It's terrible. Mary's at 10, need 11. You're digging, I tell you what, you're digging with Taylor, aren't you? Yeah, I tell you one thing, that old boy, he hunts the dumps down, that's for sure. He finds some really good dumps. Heck, I've been watching videos he's put up for years, and he's always finding nice stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mary at 10. Mary at 10 on the Phoenix. All right, next. Oh. We're going to get just a touch earlier now. All right, so here we have a Pawnal era, and it sucks that these things are hazy because they're so crude. Look at the rolled lip or flared lip. Nice flared lip on this thing. Super early. There's Davis and Miller Druggists out of Baltimore, Maryland. It is unfortunately not pawned, which is crazy because everything else that came out of the hole this came out of was pawned. I think except for this bottle. Oh yeah, paper thin. No damage to the lip. Usually these lips are knocked off a lot of the time. Nice early, late 50s, early 1860s. Flared lip. Smooth base, but early. We're going to start it out at $15. $15 start on the 1850s, 1860s Davis and Miller Druggist out of Baltimore. Privy Doug. It might have been in the last video I put up. I can't even remember. If it ain't in the last video I put up, it'll be in one of the videos I'm about to put up. Marshall's at 15. Deborah's at 17, need 18, and I ain't even started the clock. But yeah, there's videos. Have I put up the video yet of us digging the Cobalt Pawned soda? Does anybody know? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't remember. Marshall's at 20, Deborah's at 21. Your lag sucks tonight since we got all this daggone wind. I have put that one up with the Cobalt Pawned soda. I couldn't even remember. It was what was it, Charleston's? I think it was a Charleston soda. Oh yeah, Cam. We did. I tell you what, you know, we've dug a lot of early pits, and we're getting to the point where that's all we want to dig is the early pits. Let me see here. Deborah's still at 21. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah at 21. Deborah at 21. Nice, Deborah. Nice little Pono Aramed. But so we're getting spoiled. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I never thought that I would say that I'm bottle spoiled, but we get into a turn of the century pit nowadays, unless we're in a small town where there's super rare sodas or something. We really don't want to dig it. I'm not gonna lie. We dig them anyway because you never know what's gonna come out. But it's kind of a downer for us to get into a turn of the century pit. Even 1890 stuff sometimes just don't cut it. We want them Pono holes, at least 1870s, 1880s, and reason being, you know, you got your bitters era, some really nice bitters out of that time period, and different whiskeys and stuff. Right? And that, for the local stuff, that's the only reason why we dig those early 1900s pits. But you know, they're still fun. You never know when you're gonna. Around here, you could pull out a $600-700 milk bottle. We got some super rare milk bottles around here, and people will go crazy over them. All right, we're gonna run this Tar Wild Cherry Whorehound. Pretty cool bottle. Dug it in the one of the last decent early pits we dug. It does have a little place right there. You guys can see where a piece of rust was sitting up against it, and it's kind of caused like a little bruise right there. You guys can see that little rusty bruise. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with the bottle. First one of these I've ever dug. They're not very easy to find. You can see how crude it is. Super crude panels. And then to boot, we got an applied like donut style lip. Check out that lip. Got some nice rainbow patina on it. Oh yeah, way better than a Hood's. Tar Wild Cherry Whorehound, and it is out of Philadelphia. Dr. Morris. Dr. Morris. Tar Wild Cherry Whorehound. Philly. Beautiful bottle. So there's the base. It is a little dirty and needs a tumble. But it's one that's like a Hood's that you don't see every day. We're going to start it out at $20. $20 start on the Tar Wild Cherry Whorehound out of Philly, Dr. Morris. And here's something interesting about the Dr. Morris. Check this out. Here's another Morris bottle we dug. It's open panel. Something about that Morris. We got Idaho at 25, starting to clock. Need 26 or more on the Morris. Hood's knockoff. One you're not going to see every day. Arnie's at 31, need 32. Mary's at 33, need 34. Deborah's at 35, need 36. Arnie's at 39, need 40. Mary's at 40, Deborah's at 44, need 45. Arnie's at 45, need 46. This will be maybe next video. I might put this video up next. You get to see it being pulled right out the privy. Deborah's at 51 on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, that was Arnie at 52. Arnie at 52 on the Tar Wild Cherry Whorehound. Dr. Morris. That's a nice bottle. Nice early bought. Definitely 1870s. All day long 1870s. So we dug 4 squat sodas out of this pit. those paneled bottles like that are always real cool too. I don't know what, I know that the airs like that, super common, but I love digging them. They're cool looking. The real early airs have that real crude applied lip, and I don't know, there's just something about them. All right. Here's another one that you don't see too often out of the LM Green proprietor. I've ran a few LM Greens before. Actually have one down there sitting somewhere, but normally they're side embossed and kind of lousy looking. They'll say like, oh, this is a SB Goffs. Never mind, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyways, this is a tough bottle. SB Goffs Indian Vegetable Cough Syrup and Blood Purifier. This is a tough one. Another bottle that you don't see very often. It's out of Camden, New Jersey. Came out of an 1880s hole. Maybe early 90s. Indian Vegetable Cough Syrup and Blood Purifier. SB Goffs, Camden, New Jersey. If anybody's familiar with the Goff, they also, there's another bottle over here I have that he makes that I'm not going to be able to find. I have another one somewhere, but yeah, this is a pretty good Goff bottle, and we're going to start it out at $15. $15 start. I want to say late 1880s, early 1890s. Vegetable cough syrup and blood purifier. Arnie's at 15, starting the clock. Needs 16 or more. Deborah's at 17. Tina's at 20. Jean's at 25. Need 26. Deborah's at 26. Arnie's at 30. Yeah, Goff had, oh gosh, quite a line of bottles. Oh my gosh, I have another one sitting here somewhere. I just can't find it. I got like 100 bottles sitting in front of me. Is there a worm syrup? I think I got a worm syrup sitting here somewhere. Arnie's at 35. We're on lag. Deborah's at 41. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah at 51 with the snipe. Oh crap! We get a 52 after that. We'll give it to you. I forgot to tell everybody. All right, after 50 we go to increments of 2. Increments of 2 after 50. But we're gonna go ahead and give it to Deborah. All right. Next. I have one of them sitting here somewhere, Cam. A German syrup. I got a couple blobs. Where did I put it? I had a couple blobs. Now I'm going to have to go downstairs and see if I put them somewhere else. I'll be right back. I found them. Alright. We're going to run some blobs. So, first, Let me look at it. I can't even tell. Summersworth? Yeah, alright, so blob number 1. These are far north. I don't know what they're doing here. But from what I was told, some of these little blobs like this can be extremely rare. First we have a Fred J. York out of Somersworth, New Hampshire. Registered. And this is just a little pony blob. No damage. Baltimore loop. EG Company? Yeah, I am. Working alone tonight. But there was 2 of them that we dug. I can't remember if they were out of the same pit. But both of them, the other one's from Maine. And I've sent pictures of them to people and nobody's seen them. I don't know how rare they are, but I'm guessing they're pretty hard to find. We're going to start this one out at $20. $20 start. $20 start on the New Hampshire blob. Just a little pony. I'm going to put it beside a normal size pre-pro beer, just to show you guys that it's smaller than a regular beer bottle. $20 start on the Somersworth, New Hampshire blob. Fred J. York. Yeah, I think I saw one on Worth Point too, but I don't have Worth Point, so I couldn't look at it. But yeah, I mean, these blobs from up north like that, these little small pony size, they're pretty tough to find. They might have both come out of the same hole then, Cam. I can't remember. Nobody on the Somersworth. I'm gonna pull it. And then I'm gonna put the other one up. Here's the other one. This is a Bangor Soda Company out of Bangor, Maine. Probably a really small town. Also, Baltimore Loop Seal Blob. And it's also a little pony. Same $20 start. Out of Bangor, Maine. $20 start. Is it a pretty good sized town? I've never heard of it. Are there some Bangor collectors? Seems like there aren't very many hutches that come from up that way, are there? Hutches seem to be pretty scarce up far north. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one. And let's run an ink. Check out this Master ink. So I've dug a few master inks. This came out of a 1880s pit, but I've dug a few master inks. None of the master inks I've ever dug have been clear, except for this one. This is the only clear master ink I've ever dug. Normally they're colored, but it's a big one. Big old master ink, pour spout, no damage at all. 1880s. Definitely glows. Yeah, glows real nice. Let's do a $10 start. $10 start on the 1880s. It kind of has like a yellowish tint near the lip. Hmm? $10 start, 1880s master ink. Jerry's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Need 11 or more on the master ink. I'd say it's probably a 24 ounce. I don't think it's quite 32. Yeah, he's downstairs. He's looking for me, but yeah, he's doing real good. Thankfully, he hasn't got sick. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was a nice vial for Jerry. Nice, Jerry. Nice mastering. Thing is real bubbly too. Alright. Alright, here we're gonna do one here. An interesting bottle. So I don't know who all in here is familiar with the E. Russell soda out of Philadelphia. There's an E. Russell squat soda out of Philly. They usually come in green. I think I've possibly seen them in cobalt. I can't remember, but I know for a fact they come in green. Pawned most of the time. We'll check this out. I thought this was pretty interesting. Here we have an E. Russell out of Philadelphia, like salve jar, rolled lip, and it is pawned. There's your pawnel. Nice early looking pawnel too. Open pawnel, E. Russell out of Philadelphia. Little salve jar. I didn't think that he did. I don't know. It's the first one I've ever seen. I had no clue that they produce stuff like this. I thought they just made soda. Unless there's another Russell that was a pharmacist or something. Did he really? All right. So, I mean, I would imagine. Now, I've seen a lot of Ponald stuff. Never seen this. Never seen one of these. I'd imagine his perfume stuff's probably a lot harder to find than his soda bottles. It does glow. Oh, so this would be pre X, however you pronounce that, Bazin or Bazin or whatever. So this is a pretty early bottle. Probably 50s. Let's say pre X Bazin, whatever. E. Russell out of Philadelphia, open panel, rolled lip, in clear. We're gonna start it out at $50. $50 start on the paneled E. Russell out of Philly. Deborah's at 50, starting the clock. Increments of 2. Need 52 or more. Open panel E. Russell out of Philadelphia. Dang, Cam, you've been doing your research, buddy. I had no clue. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah all alone at 50. Nice, Deb. All right. What's next? Somebody said they like West Virginia stuff. And I had a West Virginia bottle sitting here. There we go. There it is. All right, here's a West Virginia bottle. It does have a lip chip. Come out of a recent pit. Here we have a Dr. Henning's flavoring extract out of Wheeling, West Virginia. And there's a piece of copper in it. That's what that is for me cleaning it. Piece of copper there in the corner. I just didn't have a brush to put down in there and get it out. Didn't have one small enough. Say 1890s. Henning's flavoring extract out of Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm gonna do a $2 start. $2 start. $2 start on the Wheeling, West Virginia extract. Nobody on the Wheeling. You're gonna pull it. Alright. I'm gonna do this only because I'm never gonna get it tumbled. And it's been sitting here for a while. And it's tough to find. It's a hard to find citrate, but came out of an 1870s, 1880s pit. But like I said, I ain't never going to get it cleaned. It has a tiny bit of damage, but for being a rare citrate, it doesn't affect it too much. Here we have a Lyons and Ziegler out of Jersey City citrate bottle. Nice and early. Like I said, 70s, 80s pit. But it does have a ding right there in the base. Just a little chip out of it. Trying to make sure there ain't nothing else in it and clean it too great. It's got a little tiny fish eye right there. But nice, hard to find. I'm going to say 1880s Lyons and Ziegler out of Jersey City citrate bottle. And there are some heavy citrate collectors out there. I just haven't really posted it on anything. Asked a couple people, and all they could tell me is that it's hard to find. So we're going to start it out at $30. $30 start on the Lyons and Ziegler out of Jersey City 1880s citrate. Lyons and Ziegler out of Jersey City. $30 start. I love the shape. I love the citrate shape and that double color on it. There's something about it. $30 start. Lyons and Ziegler out of Jersey City. Wendy's at 30. Starting the clock. Need 31 or more. I'd say, honestly, in mint condition, guys, this is probably, in my experience of selling rare earlier citrates, this is probably $150 to $200 bottle. I have dug no citrates from my hometown. I don't know if there even was one, but from some surrounding towns, I've probably dug a good 5 or 6 local citrates that sold for ridiculous money. Like this, you know what I'm saying? This small town stuff goes crazy. A couple of them actually from West Virginia. What's up, Kaylin? It's been a while. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Dang, Spud just barely got in at 39. That was a heck of a snipe. That's a good bottle. I definitely recommend getting Gene to try to tumble that, because I don't think that chip on the bottom is gonna affect it in the tumbler. I really don't. It's kind of a heavy bottle, and I really don't think tumbling it'll hurt it. Next, all right. So I sold a small version of this bottle. I'm pretty sure I did, because I don't see it here. I sold a small version of this bottle, I think, a couple auctions ago. So it's been a little while. But we ended up digging a I don't know, I guess it'd be a, I don't think it's a pint. It just don't seem as big as a quart, but maybe it is. But we dug a larger size of this bottle recently, and it is a Baltimore whiskey. It's a Altamont. This one has different embossing. I can't remember what the other one even said, but this is an Altamont M & Company. Don't know what that stands for. Pure rye. So this actually has different embossing than the other one that we dug. And any whiskey bottle that says pure rye on it, rye whiskey, definitely more desirable. There's the base saying 1890s to around 1900. Nice looking lip, real crude lip. It almost looks like it's applied or rolled, but I don't think it is. Just a sloppy tool job. Glows like crazy. I'm talking, this thing glows. It's wild. And we're gonna do a $15 start on the pure rye whiskey. See you later, Kaylin. $15 start on the Altamont Pure Rye out of Baltimore, Maryland. Washington, D.C.? Huh. Everybody told me Baltimore. Maybe it is a D.C. flask. He probably had a proprietor in both, I would imagine. I see. Is there really? Alright, because when we first, there's a little tiny town called Altamont here, and at first I thought that it was from there, and I was freaking out when we dug the first one, the smaller one, and I messaged a couple people and they told me Baltimore, but there was probably, I was just say, it probably had 2 different locations, I'd imagine. And this could be the DC when it has M and Company, which I wasn't on the other one. $15 start. If this would have been from the Altamont that's like 45-minute drive from me, there's about 3 houses in that town now. So this would have been around here locally. Somebody would have paid probably upwards of $500, $600, $700 for this bottle, if it would have been local. Nobody on the Altamont. Let me go ahead and pull it. Oh, Deborah's at 15. We're starting the clock. Needs 16 or more. Oh, yeah, I know. We actually have Piedmont. You guys have... A lot of the videos that you guys are watching, that's where we were digging. At first, I didn't want to let that out, but we've dug the whole entire town. I'm talking almost every house in almost every city-owned block. We have dug everything. So, at this point, it is what it is. Irish is at 16, needs 17. We actually dug a bottle that was a Rayman, but the proprietor was out of Piedmont. So you got Rayman Brewing out of Wheeling, West Virginia, which was a huge branch in Wheeling. And they actually had a proprietor out of Piedmont. And the bottle is extremely rare. I'm talking, there's like 2 of them. So, yeah, I mean, there was definitely local roots to some of these bottles that weren't, brewed or whatever here. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah at 23. All right. I'm gonna run a little crock. No, I'm not. That's holding up my backboard. I'm trying to mess everything up here. And put that right back. Whew. That was about catastrophic, guys. I was gonna sell that crock, but that ain't happening. Try to pin my backboard to the wall and it won't stay. Just will not stay. Let me see here. Alright, we're gonna run another Pownell bottle. Check this bad boy out. Look how crude. Oh my gosh, look at the whittle. How whittled is this bottle? I'm talking, this thing is whittled to death. This was actually dug in the last video. Got a rolled lip and open Pownell. Super crude. So we got a CP Rogers and Brothers, druggists out of Baltimore, Maryland. Open Pownell. And it is a looker. Absolutely crude as can be. And we're actually going to do a $75 start on this, guys. $75 start. No damage. Nice druggist out of Baltimore. Nice and early. Super whittled. Some of these druggists I'm going to be putting up are pretty valuable bottles. It's a lot of these harder to find Baltimore druggists that are Pownelled and stuff. You know, they're going on eBay from anywhere from some of the more common ones, $150 to $250, $300. Like, I'm talking, some of these things are pretty big hitters. A whittle bit of whittle. Tina, we got lucky on this pit, and they were just clean. A lot of them cleaned up really, really good. I mean, here's one that came out of the same pit that, you see, I mean, it's clean, but it's not quite as clean. Come out of the same exact pit. Starting the clock. Got some bids going down. Deborah at 75, Marshall at 80. Need 82 or more. This is a really nice bottle, guys. I want to spin it, but I'm afraid. Do we spin it? Oh my gosh. We're doing it. You'll spend 300 on shoes? I ain't got no, like, Yeezys or Louis Vuitton, none of that kind of stuff. Get $2 increments, 82 or more. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah at 87 on the CP Rogers out of Baltimore. Super crude. We gotta look at it one more time. Look how crude it is. Oh my gosh, that's what bottle digging's all about. That right there. Nice bottle, Deborah. That's a good one. Alright. Next. What do we got next? Alright, we're gonna run something else Pownell. That Morris's earlier, you guys saw, most likely the same Morris. This is just 20 years older. Here we have a Morris. Actually, he had another guy in business with him here. That shows you how much earlier it was, or it is. We have a Morris Parrott and Company, druggists out of Philadelphia. And once again, just absolutely crude as can be. I mean, look at the whittle on this thing. It's just unreal. Open panel. Rolled lip. No damage. This actually come out of the same hole as the Redware jug. We're gonna do a $75 start. $75 start on the Philly Open Panel Druggist, Morris Parrott and Company out of Philly. Open panel. Marshall's at 75. Starting the clock. Need 77 or more. There for a second, I forgot how to count. I just have my hands too full, honestly. Like, I do. I need to start having an auction every week, but it's tough. It's really hard. Especially, I tell you what makes it hard is waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and going to work, and then having to try to get time. I got my boy. I pick my kid up from school every day, and then trying to fit in digging privies. It's just it's hard. It's definitely really hard to get it all in, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah at 77. Deborah's killing it, grabbing up these panel bottles. But I need to get more auctions in. Nice bottle, Deb. What do we got back here? Here's another good bottle. This one's got some crazy rainbow patina on it. I would tumble this bottle. Don't get me wrong, I like the rainbow patina. Some people love the rainbow patina. But this is a crazy early bottle. This came out of a panel pit as well, but it is smooth base. Check it out. See the rainbow patina? I don't know if you guys can see that. All over the bottle. Here's the base. Unfortunately, it is not panel, but like I said, it came out of a panel pit. Definitely Civil War era. Check the lip out. I'm talking this lip is crude. Super crude applied lip. That is not damage, that's just crudeness in the lip. J.J. Lawrence and Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. 1860s. Definitely Civil War. Yeah, definitely getting to see him dug on video makes it so much better. We're going to do, I tell you what, we're going to do a $20 start on this. Civil War, J.J. Lawrence out of Baltimore, Maryland. $20 start. It's got a super rainbow patina up around the neck. $20 start on the J.J. Lawrence Civil War era. Most likely a druggist. I know a fella that likes to plant bottles. Nobody on the Lawrence. I'll pull it. Oh, just a fella that I used to know real well. Well, at least I thought I knew him. We'll put it that way. And here's another thing I'll tell you. The dump currently being dug, I found that dump. And I know what comes out of that dump. And I know some of the stuff that has came out of that dump didn't come out of that dump. Not saying that anything was good that came out of that dump, but you know what I'm saying. Tina, you know. Alright, next bottle. Oh, what am I selling next? Ooh, nice cramp. Alright. So, this is honestly, I think, my last Cumberland blob. I was collecting Cumberland for a long time. Cumberland's only like 25-30 minutes away. So I was considering it local when I was collecting it for a while. But I quit collecting Cumberland stuff and started selling off my Cumberland collection just so I could collect the local small town stuff in my area, which is referred to as the Crick. And it consists of maybe 4 towns, 5 towns. And it's hard keeping up with that, let alone adding Cumberland in, because Cumberland's a pretty big, I'm not going to call it a big city because it ain't by any means, but it's a lot bigger. They had a lot of bottles, and the only thing I collect out of Cumberland now is the Ponnold stuff. They had some colored sodas. They had some really nice Ponnold bottles come out of Cumberland. Anyways, last Cumberland blob I have, Smith, Rice and Company bottlers out of Cumberland, Maryland. It is rare. I know of 3, 3 known. We do a $70 start. $70 start. 1890s. Smith Rice and Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. No damage. Could use a tumble, but definitely a pretty rare bottle. You would think so, Mike. You sure would think so. Bobby's at 70, starting the clock, needs 72 or more. Tina, you have, I think so. Let me look. Yeah, Tina, you got a yellow flask for $3. Yeah, that's it so far. But Spud's paying for it. Spud said he's gonna pay for your yellow flask. Somehow, they always they could fall right in poop and come out smelling like roses. I don't know how things work that way or why, but that's how it's been. I mean, it's been like that for the past like 3 years. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 70. Deborah don't know yet, guys. I don't think Deborah's been filled in. Deborah, I'll tell you what, I'll email you and fill you in on everything. Yeah, Deborah, it's a long story. Kirsten, I'll email you too. Alright, next, we got another Ponnold bottle. We're going to continue on the Ponnold. We got a Davis and Miller Druggists out of Baltimore. Open Ponnold. I don't know if it can be Googled or not. I don't think. Applied lip. Check out this lip. It's a goofy looking lip on this thing too. It does have a little under chip right under the lip right there. But open Ponnold, 1850s, super whittled. You guys can see that crazy whittle again. That's why you gotta love these Ponnold bottles. There ain't nothing like digging these things. Alright, Mike. Have a good night, man. Nice Davis and Miller out of Baltimore. Open Ponnold. 1850s. Super whittled again. Has a lip flake. Because of the lip flake, we're going to start it out at $40. $40 start. Open Ponnold, Davis and Miller. Strange top hat looking strange applied lip. Nice druggist bottle. Open Ponnold. $40 start. Annie's at 40, starting the clock. Need 41 or more. Marshall's at 42, need 43. Eddie's at 46, Marshall's at 48, need 49. Oh yeah, there's some crazy Davis and Miller bottles out there. We actually, out of the pit that this no. Yeah, it was this pit. Eddie's at 50, Marshall's at 55. Out of the pit that this come out of, we dug a Davis and Miller square. It was huge. Probably 32 ounce square. Open panel. Broken half. Eddie's at 57 on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 57. Annie, you were just out. We dig a lot of Baltimore stuff here. Baltimore's the biggest, well, yeah, Baltimore's the biggest big city that is close to us. So, Frederick stuff, you would think we dig it. We don't. We dig some of the, like, turn of the century Frederick, Maryland stuff. Hagerstown had Pownell stuff. Frederick had Pownell stuff. We don't ever dig Pownell stuff from either Hagerstown nor Frederick, which is weird. We dig Pownell Baltimore stuff and Pownell Wheeling stuff, which is strange, but I'm not complaining about it. But yeah, that Davis and Miller 32 ounce square would have been epic. It would have been just an absolutely epic bottle. First time I've ever seen anything like it. All right, so you guys saw this bottle dug on video, and it is goofy looking. The lip just doesn't even look like it should go on this bottle, and this is a tough one. There are not many of these known. A rare Pownell bottle is pretty hard to come by. But there's actually a Baltimore bottle page that'll tell you all about this bottle and how rare it is. Here it is. The wonky lip. Super crazy, massive lip for a bottle like this. I don't know. I just think it looks weird. It doesn't even look like it should go on this bottle. But this is a J. Irwin Smith and Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. And it is open Pownell. And this is a tough bottle. Really tough bottle out of Baltimore. Not too many of these floating around. Oh, I can't remember how many exactly it said there was. But I want to say under 5. Under 5. So, really rare bottle out of Baltimore. And we got lucky enough to dig 2 different variations, actually 3 different variations of it out of the same pit. So, really good hole. Same hole that, I guess it was the last hole. Last hole that you guys saw on YouTube with all the Pownell stuff in it that had the tea kettle wink in it and everything. We're going to start this out at $125. $125 start. There is, after we dug the 3 different variations, there is less than 10 of this bottle known. Less than 10. $125 start. Jay Irwin out of Baltimore. What is it? What's going on, guys? I'm not even... Oh, alright. Nobody on the Irwin. It's a killer piece right there. We're gonna pull that, and I'm gonna put up another Davis and Miller in a different variation. So last Davis and Miller had the weird like hat looking apply. This one has a regular tapered lip. Also applied with the drippy lip. Davis and Miller out of Baltimore. Druggists in a different variation. Also super crude and whittled. There's your open panel. Oh yeah, definitely dug. I definitely have some doll heads and doll parts out in a bucket somewhere that we've dug recently. Davis and Miller out of Baltimore, open panel med. Gonna start it out. We're gonna start this one out at $60. $60 start on the open panel Davis and Miller out of Baltimore. Marshall's at 65, starting the clock. Need 67 or more. 67 or more. Marshall's at 70, needs 72. I'll get them all together and clean them up, and I'll run them in the next auction. On lag. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Marshall at 70. Nice, Marshall. Next. Let me see here. Alright, here's a bottle that I think is out of Baltimore. I'm pretty sure this is a Baltimore bottle, because I've seen a couple Baltimore bottles. I want to say it was a brown, something brown, and he was a perfumer, but the bottles are the same exact shape, that come out of the pit that we dug all the Baltimore stuff out of. I'm leaning towards Baltimore. It says Christiani de Paris. Christiani de Paris perfumer. And on this side, it would have said, I'm pretty sure, something Browns out of Baltimore, Maryland. And it was a flared lip, but as you can see, this is what happens to most of the flared lips when you pull them out of the privy. And the flare is broke off. But so was the one that I saw online, and they still wanted quite a bit of money for it. Open panel. Nice, interesting shape. Panels are come to a point at the top of the shoulders. And like I said, I'm pretty positive this is a Baltimore bottle. Probably would have had a label on the other side with the perfumer on it. And then some of them came embossed with the perfumer on it. We're going to go ahead and start this one out because it's got the lip damage. We're going to start it out $25. $25 start. $18.50s. Open panel perfume bottle. $18.50s perfumer. $25 start. Nobody on the perfumer. And pull it. This is what I think was on that bottle right here. Brown and Brothers out of Baltimore is what I think was on, should have been on that bottle. Was probably on the label. This is just an 1870s druggist out of Baltimore. Let me see what I've got left here. I'm gonna run 3 more bottles, and then we're gonna do giveaways. I'm gonna try to keep it at 25 bottles. That way it's not too hard for me to get everything packed up and shipped out. But let me try to find 3 good ones here. Do a little combo here. Here we're gonna do a F. Brown's Essence of Jamaican Ginger out of Philly. This is an 1880s variation. 1880s F. Brown's Essence of Jamaican Ginger out of Philly. And we're also going to run we did a couple of these Burnett's out of a hole. These are early. These come out of a panel pit. Burnett, Boston. I'm not 100% sure what these were, but you can tell how crude that lip is. Super early. Here's the base. They're unfortunately not paneled. Smooth base. Real opalescent look to the glass, though. I'm going to do $8 start. $8 start on the pair. Burnett's extract. That sounds about right. Looks like an extract. Who knows though? Back that early, it's hard to tell. I feel like companies changed what they were making so often throughout the years. $8 start on the pair. Spuds at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Need 9 or more. 1860s Burnett's bottle and a essence of Jamaican ginger out of Philly. 1880s. Gene, that was when I was sick too. I thought I remembered seeing that. It was like I was like, I swear he sent me a picture. I'm gonna have to get back on there and look at it. I was so sick I couldn't even move. I can't even remember. I gotta see it though. 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 8. Spud at 8. Is it wicked as can be or what? It probably looks so much. It's probably wild in person. It's definitely a crazy color for that bottle. And I'm gonna run this, guys, but it's a hammer. It is a hammer. All right, here's one out of Baltimore. It is a Uber and Company. Check out how crude this thing is. Uber and Company, super, super wild script. I mean, that is some crazy script for a Ponold bottle. Uber and Company, druggists, Baltimore, Maryland. Open Pownell, rolled lip, and there's so little of these things out there that there's barely anything known about them. Extremely rare Baltimore druggist. Maybe the third one to ever be dug. It's an Essence style bottle. Rolled lip. We're going to do a $250 start. $250 start on the extremely rare Ponold Baltimore druggist. A raffle on the druggist. Oh yeah, this is a $300-400 bottle all day long. It's super stupid rare. You guys want a raffle on that? We'll do that on a raffle. Let's do it. We're gonna save that for a raffle, and then we're gonna run something. Here, we'll run this. It's got a little bit of lip damage. Oh crap, Marshall says 250. Marshall says 250. I gotta go with it. Start the clock. What do I need? 260 or more. Marshall knows what it is. He's gotta know. He knows. He knows what it is. If you guys ever get time, check out Chris Roll's bottle page on antique Baltimore Ponold bottles, medicines, and sodas. You can type it into Google, check it out. I'm talking some of these bottles you see me selling, he's going to talk about them on there, and you'll see just how rare they are. He's one of the most notorious diggers out of Baltimore. He's dug a lot of good stuff, a lot of really, really nice early pits in Baltimore, and really, really knowledgeable dude. I think it does say that on there, on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Deborah at 260, sliding in with the snipe. Dang, Deborah. All right. That was a bad beat. That was a bad beat on Haney there. But that's a good bottle right there. Killer bottle. I'll tell you what we'll do though. We'll do a raffle. We'll do a waffle on the wonky top Irwin, which is also probably a $250 bottle. Last bottle of the night, then we're going to do giveaway. Or actually, then we're going to set up a raffle. And then we're going to do giveaway. Oh, what am I going to do for the last one of the night? Oh, crap. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do... Eddie told me about this bottle. He said it's a pretty good bottle. This is an early tall beer, plaid top. These can date late 70s, early 80s. It says Putnam on the bottom. It is a Fred Casper out of Plainfield, New Jersey. Pretty tough blob. Late 70s, early 80s. Nice applied top. No damage, just needs a tumble. I actually don't think I have any pipes sitting here. I did have some. I don't know what the heck I did with them. Oh yeah, Putnam also made fruit jars. This is a pretty tough blob. And we're going to start it out at $20. $20 start on the late 1870s, early 1880s. Plainfield, New Jersey, Fred Casper. Nice early tall beer. Annie's at 25. Starting the clock. Todd. Need 26 or more. Hey. What's it too?
Todd?
Mm-hmm. Need 26 or more. Appreciate it, Matt. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. How do you guys want me to go about doing that? Are you bidding against each other? Or am I giving it to you for 25? I'm going to give it to you for 25. That's what I'm going to do. Who gets it, though? I mean, Eddie got the last bid in. He got that 37 in. So since Eddie was in, he got that bid in. I'm gonna give it to Eddie for. I can't. I just feel bad charging you. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting it for 25. We're gonna do 25 on that. We're gonna give Eddie. Dang it! Now my pen ain't working. Oh, thank you. I love you too. You guys are great. You and Eddie are. Tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell everybody this. And actually, there was whenever I had the whole falling out thing with. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say his name. Um, it was tough. It was tough starting a new channel and I don't know. I just felt like everybody was against me, and nobody actually knows somebody without meeting them in person. So what what the other guy was saying could have been completely true, and nobody would ever knew because nobody knows us for real. Nobody really knows us in person. I mean, me and Eddie's dug before. I've met Eddie. Was it one time I went to New York. I met Eddie, and everybody I've ever met through bottle digging, except for a couple people, have been awesome people. I mean, and no, I'm not saying that Eddie and Annie are the only ones, because there was other people too, and Eddie and Annie stuck with stuck with me and believed my story. I'm pretty sure from day one, and I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely mad when everything happened, and I was, you know, saying some crazy stuff to try to prove myself right, because everybody does, whenever you're getting crapped on, you don't know what to do, so it's just, and Annie and Eddie's been, you know what I mean, loyal the entire time, and I'm not anybody that didn't know and was in Trav's auction, and it doesn't matter to me. It is what it is, because like I said, nobody really knows who I am, and I could have been lying about everything, and so no hard feelings towards anybody. But like I said, Eddie and Annie got the privilege to meet them in person. They stayed at their house, and I think they really kind of truly saw what kind of people they were. And I think after seeing that, that's what made Eddie and Annie give me a call and be like, yeah, they both said it, like, we got to talk to him. We got to talk to him on the phone. And but yeah, definitely great people right there, and that goes to everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody that's ever attended any auction that I've ever had, I've had a great time selling bottles to everybody, being able to bring this caliber glass to the auction for you guys to purchase, and none of this for me is a ways of living. This, you know what I mean? Like this, yeah, the money that I make off this is nice, but it's not something that I'm trying to live off of. You know what I mean? It's more so me putting stuff out there for other people to get their hands on. I have so many bottles at times that I have too many bottles, and they have to go somewhere. So, whenever, years ago, whenever the first person had asked, why don't you guys run a live auction, I'm not gonna lie, I was against it. I was against it at first. Some of the old timer bottle diggers that taught me, keep everything hush hush. Don't tell anybody where you're digging. Don't show anybody this. Don't show anybody that. If you dig that bottle, don't show it to anybody. And that's kind of the way things are. And if you don't want other people in on your stuff, you gotta keep it quiet. So for me, even making the videos was kind of you know, I wasn't 100% sure about it because we have an undug area. We don't have any competition here. You know what I mean? We were digging all these bottles, untouched dumps, untouched towns that have never been dug, you know. And I was a little scared, you know, in the beginning, but it actually turned out good. It was a good idea. Met a lot of really good people along the way, and I really enjoy doing these auctions and bringing this glass to the table that all you guys can get your hands on. But yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. Annie and Eddie have been big support the whole entire time, and even with other things, you know what I mean? Like, there's been times like I've had situations like personal that I've been able to talk to Eddie and Annie about, and it's, you know, they're good people. But now we gotta do, what are we doing now? We gotta do the raffle. Yep, and I'm gonna tell you guys, like, every now and then, like I said before, I'll go out and I'll pick places, and I'll have a couple guys that I know that dig, that'll message me every now and then, and they know that I do these auctions, and they'll be like, hey, you know, we've got these bottles that we've saved up from digging that we don't want. Do you want to, like, and I'll go, and maybe there'll be 25 to 50 bottles in a box, and they'll be like $100 for the box, and I'll buy the box for $100, you know, and every now and then I'll bring those bottles out, but at the same time, they're all dug bottles. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Annie. I tell you what, he's downstairs. He don't even know where I'm at. My dad had to tell him that I went to the store. He'd be up here. I'll get him up here. Riker. That's right, Bobby. I love that saying. Riker, come here.
What, Daddy?
Come here.
What?
You gonna tell everybody hi? Ready?
Mm. Hi.
Hold on a minute.
I want you.
Here, come here, come here. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. There he is.
Hi.
What do you think, son? Are you gonna be a bottle digger when you get bigger? Yeah? You gonna dig with Daddy? If Daddy don't dig every privy around here before you get bigger? Where are you going?
Phone.
Well, I'm on my phone right now, bud. I'll give it to you when we're done. Here. Hold on. We gotta do one more thing. Alright, so we're gonna do raffle on, no son, you can't grab them ones. Alright, Dad, I need help. Hold on, buddy. I gotta do one more thing and then I'm done. Just one more thing. That's some Civil War thing. Alright, we're gonna do a raffle on, if I can find it. There it is. Here it is. Doing a waffle on the Baltimore Pawnel with the super massive applied lip. Oh, Pep's got something. Here, I'll get it.
No.
Love you. All right, so we're gonna do. We're gonna do 20. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna do 20 slots, $10 a piece. 20 slots, $10 a piece on the Irwin. $8 and $15, Tina. Hold on a second. Let me get my pen to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, let me check these again. So we got Tina wants 8 and 15. And then Wendy wants 3, 6, and 9. And then Annie wants 1, 5, and 13. And then we got Mary wants 5 and 8. 5 and 8 are both taken, Mary. T Lang wants 9 and 11. 9's taken, T Lang. 11 is not. Mary, 5 and 8 are taken. T Lang, 9 is taken. Irish wants 10 and 2. Christine wants 4 and 7. $10 a slot. $10 a piece, guys. Oh, no problem, Wendy. Christine, 4 and 7. One second, I gotta go and get Mary, is there another 2 that you want? And T Lang, 9 was taken, but you did get 11. $17 or 11 you want. Alright, 17 T Lang. And then Idaho 14 and 17. Idaho 17's taken, but you got 14. Spud wants 19 and 20. Bobby wants 6. Bobby 6 is taken. See if Mary. Let me see here. Mary, the 2 numbers you picked are taken. And let me see here. We have 1, 2, 3 spots left. We got 12, 16, and 18. 12, 16, and 18 are still open. Bobby got 18. Wendy's got 3. Idaho wants 16. And then we got 12 left. Number 12 left. But I'm gonna give 12 to Mary. I think she's lagging a little bit. Mary, somehow we're all up. Yeah, I'm gonna give 12 to Mary. Mary, everyone you kept saying was taken, but you did get 12. You got 12, Mary. Yep, I'm getting everyone's money. A bunch of it's winning, so I can't tell who all was sent. But that's I need to wheel again. I need to wheel again. All right, we are getting the wheel. About to just do another raffle after this. Here is my PayPal. BottleDigger32@gmail.com. BottleDigger32@gmail.com. Dang, I did sell one ink tonight. It was a master ink. I don't have any inks tonight, do I? One master ink was it. Alright, hold on. Let me go get the wheel, guys. Alright, got the wheel. Alrighty, here we go. You guys ready? Here it goes.
You got a name, Pete?
So I'm gonna go down through Arnie, no, it's Annie. I can't even read my own handwriting. Annie's got 1, Iris has 2, Wendy has 3, Christine has 4. Annie's got 5. Wendy's got 6. Christine's got 7. Tina's got 8. Wendy's got 9. Irish has 10. Yeah, Wendy, I think it is. I think that's my, like, tag or whatever, at CJ Bottles. That's the bottledigger32@gmail.com. Hold on, let me read the comments. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. No, the old one, the old PayPal, the CJ Wellings 32 is canceled. So if you send it to that, it won't go into anything. At least it shouldn't. It should decline the payment. I've had it happen a couple other times, and it's never come out of the person's account. If it shouldn't even go in. You want the dog? There it is, right there, dog man. Arnie just posted my PayPal. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh, I gotta finish. Mary's got 12. Annie's got 13. Idaho's got 14. Tina's got 15. Idaho has 16. T-Lang has 17. Bobby has 18. Spud's got 19 and 20.
He's got 10.
Yeah, I already said that, didn't I?
Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. Spinning. It went on 13 that time. That was Annie. Annie got the Baltimore Med. Nice. Wait a minute, son. Here, wait a minute, son. There it is, number 13. Nice. All right, now we're gonna do 2 giveaways. That's an unlucky number too. Oh, bless you.
Ever since he stopped using his legs, he's identified as a potato and doesn't like hearing he's a dog.
Here, buddy, everybody can hear that. Take that downstairs. Happy. What's up, Tony? That's a killer bottle right there. Yeah, that's good, bud. All right, now let me see what I'm going to be giving away here. I'm going to give this away. And I'm going to give... All right, I got the giveaways. Here, let me see this real quick. All right, on this one, we're going to do a number between 1 and 40 for the first giveaway. And it is a Davison Miller open panel. Okay, hold on a minute. Davison Miller open panel. It does have a little lip issue, but still a nice bottle. Hold on just a second, guys. Alright, go. Start guessing. And stop. Everybody stop. We got it. We got the number. We got the number. $32. It was T. Lang. T. Lang with 32. Yeah, bud.
It's
T. Lang, 32.
Hey, what's this say? What's... Hey, Daddy.
What, bud?
What's this say? Daddy.
Hold on, bud.
What's this
And then
say?
number 2, we're gonna give away this Murdoch and Freeman out of Portland, Maine, and it's dated 1895. Nice blob beer. Dated 1895, script embossing. And we're once again going to do a number between 1 and 40. And go. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with it. I don't think anybody's hit it yet. Oh my gosh. The numbers are coming in so fast, I can't even see them all. I'm gonna have to go back through after I see it. Everybody stop. I saw the number at least once. Everybody stop. Alright, I'm gonna have to go way up here. Oh my goodness. It was Matt McBottles with 8. Matt McBottles with 8. Congratulations, Matt. I think that's your first bottle one in the auction, isn't it? I think he put 9. I think he put 8 and 9. He was the first one I've seen with 8, though. What, son? You trying to take my pencil? All right. Alrighty, yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I got everybody's payment. If not, I'll check it as soon as I get off here. Tony, I might have your information. Actually, I got a new PayPal and everything. My new PayPal. Arnie, is there any way you can post that? So the email address that I communicate on is still CJWellings32, but my PayPal email address is different. It's bottledigger32@gmail.com. Yep, that's my PayPal right there. The bottledigger32 is my PayPal. And for communication, I still have the CJWellings32@gmail.com. But there's no PayPal link to that one. Now for the jug on the left. Next time, guys. What is it? What am I reading? Hold on, let me go through it again, Spud. I don't. You might have had 8, but let me see where his 8 come in. Yeah, his was the first 8. Matt's was the first 8. Yeah, it is weird how that works. It is weird how that works, though. Like, some people see stuff coming in at a different time than I do. I don't know why it's like that, but I tell you what, YouTube needs to fix it just for these purposes. I mean, there's a lot of people running auctions on YouTube now, different things, you know, not even just bottles, but they need to make a auction platform, to be honest. It would make things a lot easier when it comes to that kind of stuff. It went through on my old PayPal. Let me think. Is there any way you can click on it and get it to refund or anything? Yeah, you should be able to cancel your payment. Yeah, try to cancel it. If anything, yeah, Deborah, I got yours. If anything, if there isn't a cancel payment button, there should be. You might have to call PayPal, which I know it's a pain in the butt sitting on the phone with them. But yeah, if you can't figure out how to cancel that payment, you'll probably have to call PayPal, and they'll do it for you. I've had it happen before. Christine, I think the only PayPal of mine that you have is the Bottle Digger 32. I had to make the new PayPal because I was afraid that somebody might have my information. So I even changed my PayPal and everything. I'm pretty sure it is closed. I've tried to get on it before and it won't even let me on it. All right, Spud, that's fine. Yeah, I've actually tried to get on that PayPal before, and it's gone. Yeah, I know, for real, Annie. But anybody that sent it to my old PayPal, the Corey or the CJ Wellings 32. What was there? 2 people that did it, Tina and let me see here. Tina and Idaho. And T Lang too. If you guys haven't already sent it to my new one too, just go ahead and wait, and then whenever you guys get that figured out, you can send it, because PayPal is 100% for sure gonna refund you the money. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. You tried to cancel and it showed my new email? Yeah, I got that one. I got that one, Tina. The one under Steve Bradford. I got that payment on my new PayPal. I definitely got that one. That's so weird. All right. So everybody that I know I got Tina on Facebook. Who all do I got on Facebook? Idaho. Do I got you on Facebook? They had to have. They had to have funneled it to the right. That's so weird. That's crazy. And I got yours too, Bobby. Yeah, it must. It must funnel it to my new one. But in the future, that's the new one. That's the good one. BottleDigger32@gmail.com. That's the good one. That's so strange. I must have both of the emails linked to that account. I must have linked them both. That's the only thing I can figure. But that works. If anybody has any problems though and sees that it didn't go through, just go ahead and shoot me an email or message me on Messenger if you have me on Facebook, and we'll figure it out. Alrighty. Figure out this tripod here. Alright, so that's going to be it. Alright, awesome, Tony. I'm pretty sure I still have your address and everything, but if not, just go ahead and I think I got you on Facebook, Tony. I'll get on there and look. I'm pretty sure I have your address though in my old address book. Some of them I had 2 different address books, and some of them I did lose, but I'm pretty sure I saw your name in there. I appreciate it, guys. we'll try to get another auction in this weekend coming. We'll see how things go. I'd love to get a privy in, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because we're supposed to get a lot of snow. I will have a video up. I'm gonna try to make one. I'm off work Monday, so I'm gonna try to make a video possibly Sunday, if not Monday, and it's gonna be another banger as usual. Real early pits. I got another like 4 videos worth of early holes, Ponald stuff, and colored sodas and whatever. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support as always. Peace out.